For 26 years, Glenna Oliver has put on her headset as a 911 dispatcher in the Southern California city of Chino.
We're the conductors, and all of the different instruments would be the police, the fire, the EMS providers, even city yards staff, hospital staff. We direct it all.
Oliver and her team are quite literally the first people to answer an emergency call. And while the city of Chino classifies workers like Oliver as first responders, most dispatchers across the country do not receive such recognition.
We are in a classification that's not necessarily a protected class. We're classified with other perhaps secretarial staff, other office staff.
Oliver and other dispatchers have found an ally in Congresswoman Norma Torres, the first 911 dispatcher elected to Congress. She says she understands the trauma that many dispatchers experience.
When I took a 911 call early in my career, that changed my life completely. It was a call from an 11-year-old girl. Her name is Yahida. When I answered the call, the only thing that I could hear was thumping. Really loud, screams, horrific screams, followed by 5 shots. 5 shots that ended her life.
Torres is co-sponsoring the 911 Saves Act alongside Pennsylvania Republican Brian Fitzpatrick, a former prosecutor and FBI agent. The legislation would reclassify 911 dispatchers as first responders, allowing them to benefit from services, training, and programs that other first responders can access.
Without the proper classification, we cannot empower them to receive the money that they need in order to have proper training, improve their skills, and most importantly, to be for you the day that you need them the most.
Back in Chino, Oliver says a bill like this could be life-changing for those answering the call every day.
Putting us into that protective class gives us the opportunity to move forward with protecting our dispatchers with presumptive illness or injury on the job, PTSD, which dispatchers suffer from pretty significantly. They would be treated and it would be workman's comp related.
Torres has introduced this piece of legislation before, but it didn't get a vote. Her team says they're more hopeful this time because the International Association of Firefighters and the National League of Cities are on board, while groups that have opposed the bill in the past have now dropped their opposition. In Washington, Cassie Simeon, Spectrum News.